Hey, Rob, Steve.
Oh, hiya, how are you?
Good, good. Listen, are you free next week to go away?
Where?
It's kind of a tour of the north, a restaurant tour. Really good restaurants.
Right. Why me?
Misha can't come and I don't want to go alone. I've asked other people, but they're all too busy. It's a job. I'm not asking you to go on holiday with me or anything weird. It's for the Observer magazine. So, do you want to come? You notice as you get older women seem more attractive to you.
And younger women.
And younger women.
Women in general.
Well, yeah, but younger women because of their life-giving qualities, and older women just because, because you appreciate personality more. I thought we'd try and avoid the A roads, right? And go up the B6255 to Hawes, right? And cut down through Autoshore, Yorke and Thwaite, Buckden, down the B6160 through Kettlewell, then the B6265 through Grassington to Pateley Bridge, then up to Ramskill from there, right?
Yes, Captain. We use a sat-nav tomorrow?
The thing about sat-nav is you don't know where you go. You've no sense of geography.
Yeah, but it gets you there the quickest way.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Oh.
Well?
Well?
Did you?
I meet women, I charm them, I seduce them. It's the aristocratic way. Women are my windmills, I tilt at them. I'm like a knight of old, wandering the land.
Don Quixote, yeah?
In a manner of speaking.
A British Don Quixote. Don Coogan, the
like?
Don. Oh, Don Coogan. Don Corleone, Don Coogan. What do you got? I like it. Very bad.
Just going to demist the windows, Rob, if that's all right with you. You know that song, I'm going to write a classic, going to write it in the attic?
Adrian Gervitz.
Christ, you know his name? Anyway, I think that song, whilst it may well have been written in an attic, is by no stretch of the imagination a classic. How do you feel about that?
I'm going to write a song.
I'm going to write a song. I'm going to write a reasonably melodic, ultimately disappointing.
But I am going to write it in the attic.
Song. But I will be writing that. I mean, after it's very defensive, saying, you can say what you like about that song, right? You can say maybe it wasn't a classic. Okay, maybe it wasn't a classic. But you know something? I wrote it in a fucking attic. Okay? You try to take that away from me.
This is the room where Adrian wrote the song.
I
mean, we've had it converted. In those days, of course,
yes.
it was very dark. No natural light.
No, and I think the wallpaper was very old. It was very old, yes. There's a man there too. It was very old.
Yeah, we've got photographs. I was here at the time because, of course, we met after.
We didn't know whether to keep it as a box room, actually make it as a sort of guest bedroom, for kiddies and the like. I quite like the song, to be honest.
It's a classic.
See that there? That's a brook. Yeah. You know what it's doing?
Babbling.
Yeah. The only thing that babbles is a brook. And what else? What else babbles?
You.
No, I don't know. I ramble. I ramble through the hills and occasionally at dinner parties. They used to think this was a collapsed cave, but this was actually formed by about 10,000 years ago by just traditional glaciation. But a big block of ice, say a kilometre thick, would start to melt. And normally, the water would find tributaries and sort of...
Whoa!
The limestone,
look at that!
The limestone was too frozen for the tributary...
All right, don't talk.
For the rivers to find a way through.
Stop talking.
Yeah, but I'm actually saying something of information. If you're talking,
I don't want to
trivia.
listen to you all the time.
I don't want to listen to you all the time, but you give me all that, and I'm actually telling you something useful.
I've been absolutely silent all the way up here.
I'm telling you something useful about what's made this.
Yeah, and I'd rather you didn't explain. I'd rather look at it and appreciate it.
You're just annoyed because you don't know, but it's annoying you that I know about how this...
I'm not annoyed. I just want to look at it. Just be shush.
All right. Yeah, I never thought you'd tell me to shush. Christ.
Wow.
5 years have passed.
5 summers with the length of 5 long winters, and again I hear these waters rolling from their mountain springs with soft inland murmur. Oft in lonely rooms, mid the din of towns and cities, I have owed to them in times of weariness sensations sweet.
You know where that was written?
Tintern Abbey, Wales.
I know, that's why I asked you.
Oft, in lonely rooms, amid the din of towns and cities, I have owed to them in hours of weariness.
Spoiling it.
Sensations.
Spoiling it. Why do you just? Why,
sweet.
you don't have to do it in that voice. Come on, let's head on up.
Where?
Up there.
Serious?
Yeah.
No,
Why?
it's too dangerous.
You just got to make sure you got secure footing.
They've got hats and backpacks.
The backpack makes it harder.
I sometimes get like a fluttery heart, like an arrhythmic heartbeat, and I've got it now. I get it when I'm stressed.
All right. Well, I'm going that way. I'll be about a couple of hours, right?
How long?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah, if it gets to 3, then mountain rescue.
If you break your leg, don't come running to me.
Haha, very good.
Steve? Steve! Be careful!
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Lovely day.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Absolutely superb.
Oh, it's magical.
Yeah, we're very fortunate today. Have you been here around this area for a while, or are you visiting?
Yeah, I'm aware of. You know, I was aware of.
Oh, that's excellent. You know about the limestone a wee bit, without being clever. So you'll know that it started off life in the Bahamas, somewhere on that sort of line of latitude,
landmass was
south
part
of the
of
equator.
When the landmass was part of Avalonia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, which had joined onto Laurasia, of course. And world famous Malham limestone pavement, I suppose you would describe it. And Malham Cove, it's in many, many textbooks.
No, well aware of it.
And photographs, tremendous. The only disadvantage with limestone, although very hard rock, road wearing and all the rest of it, coarse-based stuff.
Yes.
It dissolves in weak acid, and the acid derives from the water, rainwater, which combines with carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then the rain falls onto the limestone, which is calcium carbonate.
Yeah.
And the features that we're looking at, these linear features, began as basically cracks in the rock as it lithified.
That's right, yeah. Just
and of course they've dissolved into the width that we see today, as have the not only the longitudinal ones, the east-west ones. Yeah. Same thing, but the features on the surface are indeed very famous. Indeed, you'll see a number of these little potholes, these round potholes. They are water solution holes.
Brilliant.
Known as Rundkarren.
Yeah.
And the long features on the surface are the Rillenkarren. They're just
fantastic.
Now.
It's fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be on my way.
Right.
Thanks. Cheerio.
Bye.
There we are. The Yorke Arms. Wonderful.
Wow.
This is your room, sir.
Oh, beautiful, yeah. That's lovely.
The bathroom is just over there.
Yeah. Oak, nice oak.
If you need anything, we'll be in reception.
Okay. Can you get phone reception around here?
No, I'm sorry. But if you go down the lake, you can have some reception there.
Great, lovely. Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey.
Where have you been? I called you 4 times last night. You didn't call me back.
I know, honey. Listen, look. You know what these restaurants that you picked are great places, but the phone reception sucks. It's really bad.
Have you been doing drugs?
No, of course not. Look, if you couldn't get me, I'm in. You know where I am right now? I'm in a field. It's a very beautiful field. It's really gorgeous, but I can't really enjoy it. I'm with a short Welsh man who does impressions. It's not fun.
So are there lots of pretty northern waitresses up there?
No, there's no beautiful northern waitresses. They're all Spanish or Polish or from somewhere.
Great. So they're beautiful Eastern European waitresses up there. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Listen, you're the one who said we were taking a break, so what do you expect?
Does that mean you've been with other girls because we're on a break?
I wish you were here. I'd rather you could have been here with me.
Yeah, I know.
You chose not to be.
Well, you know where I am. You can come see me anytime.
Oh, Christ.
Look at the time. Gotta go, Steve. Hope you get
Okay.
reception again sometime soon.
All right. Yes. Thanks. Bye, baby. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Or is that a sonar?
It's gotta be. No, that's sonar. You sound like a submarine clearing its throat.
Sound like a Scouse submarine.
Gentlemen, have you decided what you'd like?
Could I have the souffle to start and then
Of
the
course.
lamb, please?
And the lamb to follow, thank you. And for yourself.
Tuna followed by the cod, please.
And then the cod.
Yes.
Lovely, thank you very much. I'll take those for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's take that this way.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know that ABBA song? Was it that Winner Takes It All? That was what's pain. The reason that song has so much pain is because he wrote the words for her to sing about their breakup, but he wrote the lyrics from her point of view. I apologize if it makes you feel sad, seeing me so tense.
No self-confidence.
But you see, the winner takes it all.
It's a bit presumptuous that he's saying that she has no self-confidence.
I know,
She might say, but wait, I have plenty of self-confidence. I'm just sad about the breakdown.
1 souffle, 1 tuna away, please.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through. Though it's hurting.
All the S's are hard. Though it's hurting me.
Hurting.
Now it's
Hurting.
history.
Don't make her like the chef from the Muppets. Though it's hurting me. Hurty-burty-gurty.
He was Swedish.
He wasn't in ABBA. Now it's history. I played all my cards.
Now you sound like the Nazi from Inglourious Bastards.
Who I look like.
Yes.
Now it's hurting me. I played all
Now
my
it's
cards.
hurting me, and now I'm going to kill some Jews under the floor.
And that's what you've done
That's
too.
what you've done too.
The winner takes it all, Mr. Bond. Come, Mr. Bond. The winner takes it all. Come, Mr. Bond. You enjoy playing all your cards just as much as I do. When I play my cards, I play for Benny and beyond.
I find the song quite moving.
Would you like to come through to your table?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Away on 1 souffle, 1 tuna, 1 artichoke, 1 onion tart. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, look at that souffle.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wensleydale souffle with toasted grounds, tomato and vanilla.
Wensleydale.
Wensleydale souffle.
Cracking cheese, grommet.
And the sea tuna with tartare vegetables. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Thank you.
You like that?
If he found that amusing, then I despair.
Chuck in. That's gorgeous. That's lovely. What's that like? What flavours you getting?
It's almost like sort of the tuna's got the texture of the tuna is extraordinary. There's no softness.
Can I say something? Can I give a comment and don't take this the wrong way?
I'll decide how to take it, but keep going.
You're struggling. You struggle to find words to describe tuna, right? And you've got to find 600 words. So what I'm saying is, do what Yolanda was saying about making it more quixotic. Write about the people, that your adventures. Right? Write about Yolanda. Write about.
I'm going to write about that's.
Change her name. Write about the Polish girl at Whitewell. What was she called? Magda. And you could even invent something about this one here.
Can you give me, please, the garnish for 1 lamb and 1 fish again?
Sure. Roast cod with truffle ravioli and spiced cauliflower. We've got the saddle of Nidderdale lamb with mutton pudding.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the most interesting people are imperfect. It's their imperfections that make us interesting. Because within their imperfections and their, if you want to be judgmental, misbehaviour, lies getting to the root of the human condition.
Like
Elizabeth Taylor, Oliver Reed, Richard Burton.
Piece of work's man. Form and being, how express and admirable in action, how like an angel in apprehension, how like a god. Oh, and yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? From Port Talbot, you see.
Yeah.
You got Hopkins, me, Richard Burton, and Michael Sheen. 4 great. I don't put myself in with Michael Sheen and Anthony Hopkins.
That's wise.
No, I put us in with comedians, with entertainers.
Talking about we like we're the same.
You serious?
There's a crossover, but we are not the same. Do you really think, Rob?
We're not in the same group as Michael Sheen, Anthony Hopkins, and Richard Burton.
Straight away, let me distinguish. I'm a triple BAFTA-winning comic. You're a comic actor. Damn. Right. I'm a triple BAFTA-winning comic character actor.
Right, yes.
You're a 0 BAFTA-winning entertainer.
BAFTA nominated.
Okay.
How many Oscars did Richard Burton win? Do you want me to tell you?
0.
0. How many times was he nominated? Shall I tell you?
A number of times.
Shall I tell you? 7. Yeah. Hopkins, Sheen, Brydon, Burton. The Port Talbot 4. Yeah. That's what we're known as.
Really?
Yeah. Michael Sheen. Hello. Good evening.
Very welcome.
We couldn't have done that the way that Michael does it. Let's face it. We could not have played. Yeah, we couldn't. We're not the same. We're not different animals.
No.
We couldn't play those parts.
You're not the same as him. I'm more similar to him.
But why don't you do the sort of roles that he does?
Because no one will give those roles to me. I've got an albatross around my neck, and it's got the face of Michael Sheen.
Do you try for those roles?
Yeah, and Michael Sheen gets them all. Michael Sheen's very good. He's always
brilliant.
He's not brilliant. He's good. He's solid.
No, he is brilliant.
I'm fucking brilliant.
Yes, but not in the same way as Michael Sheen couldn't do what you do. Michael Sheen couldn't play Alan Partridge. Michael Sheen couldn't play Pauline Carr. Right? But equally, you couldn't play David Frost. Huh?
I don't believe that you really believe that I couldn't play David Frost.
I think you could play it. Of course, you could play it. I mean, bloody hell, the waiter could play it.
That's the point. That's all.
But how well are you going to play it?
Very well.
Hello. Evening. I mean, Michael almost doesn't have to say the words. He can just go... And you know what he's doing.
Well, I don't know. You were just jutting your chin out. I don't know what you were doing.
That's me. If Michael did it, people go, fucking hell, it's David Frost.
Well, you know, I got down to the last 2 for Peter Sellers.
Yes, you did. And on that count, as I've told you many times before, you would have been better than Geoffrey Rush. You know, I was actually in that film. Have I told you this? No. I played Dustin Hoffman. Seriously.
Oh, yes, when he got his Oscar.
Yeah, I had to do a speech as Dustin Hoffman.
Really?
Yeah. He says, and I learned this, right? I refuse to accept that I'm better than Jack Lemmon, than Peter Sellers, than whoever else the other one was.
You could have turned down the award. You could have turned down the Oscar if you refused to accept.
Yeah, all right, that's not the point. I'm just saying that I was in it and I got cut out. You would have been very good. He's another one who fits into your theory, of course, because he lived a very bad life.
Yes, of course. The fern, yes. Yes, of course, the fern. I want a room. I'm an officer of the law.
That's an approximation of...
I'm an officer of the law.
Yeah, of Inspector Clouseau, but it's not really Peter Sellers.
I want a room.
Peter Sellers had a slight sort of nasal quality to his voice when he was speaking. He tried to make it sound cultivated, but he had a sort of mid-Atlantic sort of drawl that he'd perfected when he'd been in Los Angeles so much.
Oh, you're going to the party now? Bumpity 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 bum bum bum.
Please keep going.
Bumpity 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 bumpity
Goodness
bumpity
gracious
bumpity
me.
bum.
Can you just wipe down, please? And
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Look at that.
The chocolate inverted comma. You've got an ironic dessert.
Thank you. Got your apple Breton with lemon sorbet and croque monsieur. Your chocolate desserts with warm chocolate fondant, chocolate tea, chocolate Neapolitan, and a chocolate caramel tart.
Thank you very much
Can I get
indeed.
any more chocolate?
Do you want some of that?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Good, isn't it?
I'm sure people think we're gay.
No, I don't care.
No, I don't. I don't care.
Where are you? I don't know where you are. Somebody get me out of here. Who'd have thought that would catch on, eh? Got an iPhone app with that on it now.
Really?
I haven't launched it. I'm about to launch it. Yeah.
About to launch an iPhone app with your small
Rob
man in a
Brydon,
box.
small man in a box.
I'm not a good businessman. I'm an artist. I'm cursed to be flawed in my business ventures, but that's the lot of the
artist.
I can do funny voices though.
I know you
I can do my silly cartoon voice. Hello, everybody.
That's a good one.
My name's Rob Brydon. Welcome to the...
Well, I don't know what to say.
I've got to tell you that the food here is terrible and such small portions.
You know, sex without love is an empty experience. But as empty experiences go, it's one of the best.
You know, sex between two people is a wonderful thing. Between three, it's terrific.
Really, I enjoyed making love last night. It was the most fun I've had without laughing.
You know, they told me I heard my ex-wife was violated in the street. I said, knowing my ex-wife, it was probably not a moving violation. My mother-in-law came to the house. They said, how do you want to speak to her? I said, through a medium. That's Woody Dawson.
Sex between two people is a wonderful thing. Between three is fantastic.
It's terrific.
Aye.
I met my wife on the tunnel of love. She was digging it.
My mother-in-law said she wants to dance in my grave. I'm going to be buried at sea.
Yeah, it's not as good as Les Dawson's voice.
The way he does it was better.
It was, I think so.
But then I couldn't imagine him in Annie Hall.
No.
I'm having a hot chocolate, Stephen.
Silence
I opted
is
out
golden.
of the tea or the coffee.
For Ben's pals, now he's got stereo. Rob, have you ever thought of doing a sponsored silence?
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There you are, darling.
Thank you.
Because I talk so much.
Because I think you would make a lot of money if you did, really.
Thank you. Right, give it to me gently.
Why
are you laughing?
I just had a horrible image came into my head. £96.40.
Really? That's...
Yes, considering this is a, Michelin star jobby, this is...
We had a fair bit of wine.
Yeah, that's
Very
it.
good.
Then I'm very pleased with that. So, yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Dad.
Yeah, I know, your name comes up on the screen.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to cut to the chase. I spoke to your mum. She told me what happened the other night.
I was just with some friends, it was only a drink. Just having a bit of fun.
You can't do that. You work hard, and then you can always enjoy yourself at the weekend. But you've got to rein it in during the week. You have to, all right?
Okay. How's the trip?
It's good. It's kind of enjoyable. Rob's being a bit of a pain in the arse, but I tolerate him.
How long have you known him?
Rob, 11 years, something like that.
It's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, such a long time.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose it is. He's a good friend.
Yeah, I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too. Okay, listen, I'll be back soon, and we'll have some fun time together.
Yeah.
Right? Constructive fun time, right? Yeah. All right, listen. Love you. Take care.
Yeah.
And behave.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
See ya.
See ya.
Hello, could I speak to the lady of the house, please?
Hello.
Yes, I hear your husband's away. I thought I might come round and take you up the old dog and duck.
How are you?
I'm all right. Were you awake?
Yeah, Chloe's been crying a lot.
She's not ill, is she?
No.
Oh, right, fine. I'll be all right then. I am once again bottomless.
Do you ever get cold being bottomless?
No, I don't. I think of you and I just let him free. I let him off the lead, as it were, let him run round the car park in the hope that he sniffs up something interesting. He's under there now. There's only a kind of candlewick bedspread between...
Oh, candlewick bedspread, that's not very sexy.
Thank you very much. Well, there's a phone resting on him as well, so if the phone begins to move, I'll know that you're weaving your magic, as it were.
Help me! I'm a small man stuck in a box. I'm trapped in a box. I'm trapped in a box. I'm trapped in a box. Help me! I'm a small man. I'm a small man stuck in a box. Stuck in a box. I'm a small man stuck in a box. What are you doing? What's happening? What's happening? A small man stuck in a box. What's happening? You know what I'm talking about. I'm like a small man Coogan stuck in a box, you know what I'm saying? Small man Coogan.
I don't care about silly voices. They're stupid.